So what are the problems related to the sustainable development? There are certain major problems we need to discuss, because just saying sustainable development doesn't work. We need to understand the roadblocks also. Let us start with food. Food. Everyone needs food. Can you eat internet? Can you download your chapatis or bread from internet? No. So you see here, I'm showing you the map. The rich, fertile and good land needed for the crops like the wheat, rice, lentils, etc. This is the whole area. For example, this is the area we have. Okay, for wheat and rice. What we have done, people have started making houses. Some are barren land, converted to barren land. Some are used for industries. So we have, say, 1/4 of the land which is remaining to us for wheat and resources, because we have changed the land use. Just because we need today we need to live good life. Any development authority or the government or the single people, single individual. So this only land is remaining all over the world. So you see the change. You can witness the change. And even the soil which is remaining, the nutrients are depleted, because we are growing crops in an adverse manner, means not eco-friendly manner. Because the chemicals we are using, it is spoiling the soil. Any chemical, this is just for immediate growing of crop. But we don't think that this chemical is now in our food chain, which we are going to eat. The animals are going to eat anyways. So this is the problem. This is the first major problem. Second is water. See here, this is the situation in almost every developing country. Because the water is very less. If you go up to the sky and you see our globe, our earth, it is a blue planet. That means we need to have drinking and this good water. So the fresh water which we have for drinking and whatever we have put all the garbage here, mostly plastics. So we have polluted it. See, 100% water is there. Only 0.3% is there, because 3% is the fresh water. 2.7% is glacier. You cannot eat ice. Only 0.3% of fresh water is available for us to drink. Blue planet, our earth is a blue planet, and the water is still scarce. Only 0.3% of 100% water is available on the globe. We can eat all the billion. How many people we are? More than, say, 2 billions are in India, and this are only China. You can understand. Now fuel. Tree we are cutting because we need wood. Why we need wood? Because we want to construct homes and furniture. We are cutting them ruthlessly. So we are cutting these because just listen. A tree will grow in how many years? 5 years, 10 years? But we just cut them. And these trees are lifeline for our being. They will take carbon dioxide, gives oxygen. They will stop soil erosion. They will do everything which is good for our living, for flora, fauna. These are our lives. But we are just cutting. So what you see here today, the extreme weather, the floods are coming, extreme cold and heat. We have tsunamis. We have the climate which was never seen. This is because of all these things which we are doing. These are affecting the people, actually affecting the people. This is not now the literature. This is what we are seeing in our lives. So the problems related to sustainable development, what we just saw was regarding food, water, fuel. You see how much land we have used for other purposes. Water, we have put all the garbages, and then we are cutting the trees, which are the oxygen provider for our globe. So food, water, fuel. Environmental friendly, that is anything which is not harming the environment. So what are the ways? What are the processes or techniques in order to generate energy. Because if we use any kind of energy right now, it will produce pollution and all those global warming, etc. So the sun is unlimited. Why don't we use solar energy? So this is an example of India only. Charanka also you can say. This is in Gujarat. This is a solar park. So this is a village. This land is or was a barren land. It has wild vegetation. So here a mega solar power plant of 600 megawatt. This is a huge number in electricity production. I'll tell you the latest. It is producing 790 megawatt. This much of energy is produced. So what happened with this? The dependence on the fossil fuels like the petroleum, like the diesels and the natural gas, the dependence has decreased in Gujarat. Because we are not using these, which are producing all the harmful content for the environment. So now solar energy is as clean as you can think. So what is the benefit? The people who are involved in this, they have got a very good source of income. Now they have a source of livelihood, and also we are helping our future generation. Though this place is quite huge, it takes a lot of space, but still this worth, because this is going to help us in next 40-50 years. If I can tell you about Cochin airport, Kochi, this or the most of these Kerala airports, one of them is totally solar energy provided, okay, equipped. So sustainable development essentially includes reducing the excessive overuse of resources and then enhancing the conservation of resource. That is, we have to use it less and conserve also. Whichever waste material we are producing, we have to recycle it and reuse it. Triple R, right? So reuse, recycle, always. And then scientific management of renewable resources. In petrol, we are mixing ethanol. So even if it is 10%, 20%, most of the energy we are saving. So these are the bioresources, biofuels. We need to apply the scientific management techniques and the latest technologies. And the most important is planting more trees. Trees gives you everything. It doesn't take anything from us. It is naturally growing. We have these concrete jungles. So just try that we have trees in between them, grassy patches. And also we have to use the non-biodegradable material. We have to use the environmental friendly material. Like we are using plastic. Plastic is everywhere. Now you find plastic in the sea, oceans also. We have to use the technologies, employ those technologies which are helpful and friendly to the environment. And then we have to use efficiently with our mind use of resources.